Hi, I'm Larry from Way Out One. I've been reselling for over 30 years, and I've been reselling on eBay for over 20 years. I have a video today of the top 11 items that I sold in November. I had 2 items that sold for the same price. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get to it. I sold 2 items for $90, so this is my 11th and 10th highest items I sold. The first one was a set of 3 Beatles CDs. They were from Japan. It was called Another Beatles Story. These were sealed. I had bought these at a garage sale for $1 each, so I had $3 in them, and I sold the set for $90. The other item I sold for $90 was a Coleco Cabbage Patch doll. I had picked it up at the 127 yard sale. It's in one of the 127 yard sale videos I made. It shows that I picked it up. It was in the original box, and again, it sold for $90. I paid $20 for the doll, and it sold in less than a month from when I got it listed. The 9th highest item I sold in November was this complete Perry Mason series on DVD. It was sealed, and I had picked this up at a garage sale earlier this summer. I paid $40 for this, and it sold for $95. The 8th highest item I sold in November was this Dr. Seuss Grinch poster from Hallmark. It was vintage from 1998, and it was large. It was 31 by 45 inches, and I had bought 20 boxes in a private sale in August, and this was included in that sale. So 4th through 7th was a tie. I had 4 items that sold for $125. The first item I sold, one of the items I sold was this Paul Anderson set of 5 books. These 5 books I paid $5 for. I was at my antique booth, and a guy came by and saw that I had die-cast cars and asked if I wanted to buy some more. He had them in his car. And when I got done setting up the booth, I went out with him to his car and looked, and he had a bunch of die-casts, but there was really nothing I wanted. But he had a box of books, and he also had a print in his car. Well, I bought the print, and then I bought the box of books. I think there were 7 or 8 books in there, and I paid $1 a book. I sold the other 3 books, and this set sold for $125, which I was quite shocked when I did the research. But they were real interesting. It was a good buy for just randomness. It was one of those times when you're just like, sure, I'll buy this. And it doesn't hurt to go look when somebody says, hey, I got some stuff to sell. Another item I sold for $125 was this lot of Fisher-Price Construx action building systems. It was a very, very big bag filled with parts. I had bought this at a garage sale, and I'd actually sold some other items from the same garage sale that I have put up in other top 10 videos. But this was just the combination of stuff that was left over after I sold all the box sets and was able to put sets together. It was great. Made a ton of money on that sale. One of the other items that sold for $125 were these pair of shoes, or boots. These Baby Trader Sugar Thrills bubblegum pink boots. Dow Skill. I'm not sure what that means, but that's what it said when I looked them up. I bought a large selection of stilettos and other female shoes and boots. I have a video on it. It was a interesting buy, and the first pair of shoes I sold out of the lot got me my money back, so this is pretty much pure profit at this point in time. The last item I sold for $125 was this set of ladies Top Flight golf clubs. There's 9 clubs, and it included a bag, and I picked this up on the 127 yard sale also, so there's a video out there of me buying this, or part of the haul video is me picking this up. I paid $30 for it, and it sold for $125. It was interesting to pack, and I'd like to thank some of the other resellers who sell golf clubs, convincing me that I should be buying this kind of stuff. Julian at Bearded Thrift Machine, and Eric at OBX Picker, both guys who buy golf clubs a lot. Watching their videos really helped me in making a determination that I should buy these. So I highly recommend checking them out. I'll have some links for these two guys down below. The third highest item I sold in November was this box set of Elvis Presley red vinyl 45s. I bought this at a garage sale. I paid $25 for this, and again, I sold it for $150. It was in great condition, and it did not last very long. I bought it in October, so it was up for less than a month before it sold. Second high, I think this is the second big dollar Elvis item I've sold since I've been doing these top 10 lists. So Elvis does have a good following, obviously, but there are a lot of rare stuff out there that you can pick up and make some good money on. There's a lot of stuff that's, in the $10 to $25 range, but there are definitely some good high dollar Elvis items that are out there. Second highest item I sold was this Mirage Studios portfolio. It has art by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, the creators of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, plus a bunch of other people that worked out of their studio. I had 5 of these sets of portfolios, and this is the last one. I sold the earlier ones in about the 110 or 120 range. They've been in multiple of my top 10 listings. Unfortunately, this is the last one I have, and I had raised the price on it, and it sold for the 160 I had it listed for. I was very happy with this. This is a really nice art portfolio signed by all the artists who did the prints, and limited to 100 prints. So very neat item. I highly recommend signed and numbered prints. I've had really good luck with them, and you should be picking up that stuff. And obviously you should be picking up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. That stuff sells great. All right. The number one item that I sold in November was this complete set of living color DVDs. These were all sealed, and I picked them up at the same garage sale I picked up the Perry Mason ones at. Again, I paid up for these. I paid $100 for this set. But I looked at the comps when I was there, and I was like, I think I can get $300 for these, which is what these sold for. They sold for $300. One of those things you call a bolo you should be looking out for. Sealed complete TV series are things that you should purchase. Had really good luck with selling them in the past on a whole bunch of different shows. But when you have a complete season, people buy it because it's all there in one time and they can watch it all. Thank you guys for checking out the video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I will be giving away some pizzas once I get to 250 subscribers. What is the best thing that you sold in November? Please leave it down in the comments section. It's always interesting to see what